What if the best day of your life was actually the beginning of your worst nightmare? This is the true heartbreaking story of Basem, a kind-hearted man from Giza, Egypt, whose entire world fell apart because of one devastating betrayal. Basem was not just any man, he was a brother, a protector, a guardian. After losing his parents, he stepped up to raise his younger siblings. Among them, Amal was the closest to his heart. She was his sunshine, his little sister, his reason to smile through the tough times. Everything Basem did was for his family. And when he met a woman named Layla in 2017, he believed his life was finally coming together. Layla was beautiful, respectful, and seemed like someone who could be part of his dream of building a happy home. But what Basem didn't know was that Layla was wearing a mask. Behind her sweet words and gentle smile was a secret so dark it would lead to unthinkable tragedy. Before she even married Basem, Layla was already in love with another man, a secret boyfriend named Hawam. And when Basem proposed, Layla said yes, not because she loved him, but because she had a plan. She agreed to marry him only if they could live in a building where she could be close to her lover. Basem, trusting and in love, saw no problem with this request. From the very beginning, Layla was unfaithful. While Basem thought she was praying in her room or taking time to adjust to married life, she was actually sneaking off to meet Hawam in secret. And this wasn't just a one-time mistake. It was a cold, calculated betrayal that went on for months. Basem never suspected a thing. He loved Layla deeply and believed she was devoted to him and their new life together. But Amal wasn't so easily fooled. She noticed Layla's strange behavior, the long hours alone, the nervous glances, the whispered phone calls. One day, Amal decided to surprise her sister-in-law with a visit. What she heard that day changed everything. She overheard Layla speaking with Hawam, whispering sweet words, making plans, talking about a future that didn't include Basem. Amal was stunned. She couldn't believe what she had just discovered. Amal confronted Layla. She didn't yell. She didn't cause a scene. She simply told her, "I know everything." Layla was shocked and terrified. She knew Amal would tell Basem, and she couldn't let that happen. Her entire secret life was on the verge of collapsing, so she made a decision, a horrible, monstrous decision. On July 25, 2018, Layla invited Amal over to her apartment under the pretense of reconciliation. Amal, still hoping things could be resolved peacefully, went, but she never came out alive. In a horrifying act of cold-blooded murder, Layla stabbed Amal 12 times with a kitchen knife. 12 times. Then she calmly walked out, leaving Amal's lifeless body behind. Layla tried to pretend nothing had happened. She smiled. She lied. She went back to living her double life. But justice was already on her trail. Security camera footage showed her leaving the crime scene. Witnesses gave statements. The evidence piled up. And eventually she was arrested. In custody, Layla broke down and confessed to everything. The affair, the lies, the murder. Her motive was simple. She wanted to protect her secret love affair, no matter the cost, even if it meant killing an innocent girl. When Basem heard the truth, his world shattered. The woman he had loved and married turned out to be a murderer, and he had lost the most important person in his life, his beloved sister Amal. The guilt, the pain, the betrayal, it was too much to bear. Layla was sentenced to death, but no punishment could undo the pain she caused. Basem was left with memories, with questions, and with a scar that would never fully heal. This story is a chilling reminder. Sometimes the people we trust the most are the ones who destroy us from within. Love, when twisted by lies, can become the deadliest weapon of all.